Hey, what's going on, everybody? This your boy, Mr. Rants. I know it's been a while. Um, I shut down my Facebook page uh, due to people putting up false information just for likes because they want attention. They putting up stuff just to get a rise out of people so they can get a response, and ain't nobody researched nothing. And then on top of that, a lot of folks complaining but don't have no solutions for anything. You know, brother put up there, before I shut mine down, the last post I remember, a brother put up there, they still got our brothers enslaved over there in Saudi Arabia or whatever. The Arabs got our brothers enslaved over there. And I said, okay, so what can we do about this? Who do we talk to? No response. You know, somebody put up the Bill Gates Foundation is on the front of his building, had the depopulation thing, whatever. I looked it up, I researched it, all of that. No response. I mean, it didn't say none of that on the front of his building. And when I asked the brother who put up the Bill Gates depopulation thing, whatever, why he put that up there and that's false, I thought I was putting it out there so somebody else can look it up. Stop. That's why, I shut mine down, because of ignorance like that. You know, you just bandwagoning and ain't researching and ain't doing no footwork. You just want to rise, just want your likes to go up and to people to like, and then people want to put stuff out there. And if you're not even against, but if you got something to say about the subject and it's opposite of what they trying to do, they defriend you, and it's like, you want to put it out there, but you don't want to hear it, and plus, when you're out there doing footwork, I was out there passing out herbs to people who had COVID and just using my money, my checks, to go and buy herbs from the Herb Southtown Foods on 95th and Horn in Chicago, buy my herbs from them, taking them out there, just handing them out to people, just giving them out. Right? I had started a GoFundMe. I had 2 people to give me some money. We don't trust each other, but yet, little white boy put up something damn near on the same thing somewhere else. This little motherfucker got a, it's like we do for other races, but we won't do for us. We think so negative of our own. We think when a black man owns a store, oh man, can I get some credit? Can I get this? Can I get that? But when the Arabs own the store, you don't ever run that game. You never run that on the Chinese, want something, But you always want to pull it on your own. Hey, brother, why don't you look out for a brother? Or sister or whatever. We always trying to get over on each other, but we don't run that past nobody else. That's what I call slave mentality. Because you pull it on your darker skinned fellas, but you won't pull it on your lighter skinned fellas. Think about it. But I come on here to say that some people gave me some positive feedback. I help people with corona, help them beat their corona. The ones who dealt with me, who had corona, who tested positive for corona, who contacted me, they no longer have corona. They know who they are. And I got some positive feedback from other people who found my phone number, calling me, hey bro, why you shut down your Facebook page? Hey bro, I did this and did that because before you shut your Facebook down, man, I was listening to what you were saying and this and that or whatever. And I had to realize that my words, my messages were getting through to people, and I was looking at it the wrong way. That's on me. I got so frustrated with all of my black people putting out negative stuff without doing no research. It ain't even negative. It's just, the reason I say it's negative because they didn't do no footwork behind it. They just put it up because it looks good and it relates to what they talking about. But as far as investigating, they didn't do that. So once I got beyond that, you know, people started calling me and telling me like, hey man, hey, you're doing a good thing. I got the air purifier like you said, and man, and this and that and blah 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 blah. So people are out there listening. So I opened my Facebook page back up, and you know, I got it going again. You know, so if you like the video, follow me, you know, share. I would appreciate it if you share. But this video is about the second wave and a little bit of situation I don't want to touch on. The second wave is coming. I tell everybody, get you an air purifier. Okay? Get you the one with the UV, and you want it to say kills airborne viruses. Okay? The reason you want it to say that is because it's going to kill whatever's in the air. It's good even if you got a lot of kids, if you have a daycare or whatever, if you elderly, senior citizen homes, whatever, anywhere, clean the air where you at, because this virus is airborne. Second wave, let's do better than the first time. We know it's coming in the fall. Prepare yourself. Get outside, suck up all of this sunlight, get as much vitamin D as you can. Stop sitting in air conditioning. You know, get as much vitamin D as you can. And you know, hold on one second, people. What's going on, boss? Shingles? Migo! Shingles! I don't know if you can sit them around the backyard or something. I don't know. You know, they'll just have to bring them around or something. Or sit them in the front or something. I don't know how you do. No, I haven't talked to anybody. God, excuse me. I'm getting my roof done. You know, but what I was saying was, you know, get the ones with the air purifiers. Get the air purifier with that cleans the air. All right, you want it to say UV or ionizer or whatever. Put it in your office, especially my brothers who know me from doing maintenance and senior help buildings and subsidized housing. You know, get you one, put it in your workroom, in your workspaces, in your eating areas. You know, office staff, if you work an office job, put one in your office to clean the air, so when people who come in and out, you know, the air is being cleaned. One of them should do the whole office if you have a small office area where everybody is, you know, grouped together or whatever. They do large areas, you know, but get you one for your office area. Get you an air cleaner, an air purifier, you know, for your lunchroom areas, because when you're going in and out of these apartments and in and out of homes, you know, and then you go back in there, you know, and then even get you one to put in your bedroom, so when you sleep, you know, it's cleaning the air, and you know, it's cleaning the air as you're sleeping. Now, secondly, like I said, get out here and get some of this sun. Suck up as much as you can, because the rest of the winter you're gonna be locked in a house. Suck up as much as you can, get that vitamin D, get that good UV radiation that your body needs, that your body can deal with. You know, there's bad radiation, there's good radiation. The sun gives good UV radiation to us for the skin. You know, we receive that vitamin D. Suck it up, store it like squirrels with nuts. You know, store it. You know, take your vitamin D, take your herbs every day. I don't care what field of work you're in, because of what's going on, whether it's true or false. Take your herbs every day. Your golden seal echinacea, your fenugreek and thyme, which is a respiratory, your black seed oil, which is respiratory and for healthy immunity, same as golden seal and echinacea, and the fenugreek and thyme, and the ALJ from Nature's Sunshine. You got your sea moss. If you're taking your sea moss, take that every day. That gives you boost your immune system. You know, it's a lot of herbs out here. The elderberry, and if you do, I'd say tell people, keep the elderberry on hand, because elderberry tastes like them old school candy that we used to eat back in the day. If you ever had some, give it to your kids. But if you do find yourself with your throat closing, feel like it's finna close or whatever, if you have some elderberry and some water. Pour some cap full of elderberry, because you're going to drink some water. You're going to sip it one way or another. Make yourself drink some water, but put that elderberry juice in there and drink it. You know, I had my brother-in-law, that's what was going on with him. When he tested positive, you know, I had sent him some herbs ASAP. So he's talking about, felt like his throat was closing, and you know, he was so I told him, put the elderberry inside the water, the bottled water, and drink it. And then, because I told him, bro, you got to drink something. Gotta drink something. Eat more fruits and vegetables too, but you gotta drink something. If you feel like you can't swallow, put the elderberry juice inside the water, because he was drinking a bottle of water. Put the elderberry juice inside the water and drink that, because it would allow liquids to go through, but it wouldn't allow big food solids to go through. So I told him, I say, put the elderberry juice inside the bottle of water. He did that, opened up, you know, you find your little life hacks as you go in dealing with this stuff. But, you know, get your immune building, boosting herbs together and store them for the winter time. Because I found out from one of the stores that I shop at, several of the stores, they say that they've heard that they put a stop on sea moss coming into the country. So that's why it's so hard for people to, well, I know when I order sea moss, it takes a while to get here now, as opposed to, you know, if I did it with Amazon, or even when I go into these stores, they're not allowing them to purchase sea moss, you know, and you know, but like I say, so they got their little thing going on, and the government is trying to make it to where, I guess, you can't get certain herbs or whatever, because everybody's becoming more herb conscious, you know, and more body aware. So, you know, get your herbs and stock up on them. Make your kids take them every day. Get it to the point to where, you know, to where they get used to it. They need to get used to it, because we may have a heavier hitting, you know, we've seen what it does already. Let's not be naive and act like it's not going to affect us. Even though I take herbs every day, I'm still not acting like I'm invincible, you know? I really don't like wearing these masks, but I do to go in stores, you know, but because I take my herbs, I'm really not that worried about it, you know? So, and, you know, pay attention to your diet, because a lot of people, you know, when they are passing, they're saying underlying conditions. Get your diet in check. Eat more fruits and vegetables, not with butter and margarine, but cook it with coconut oil or avocado oil or sunflower seed oil. You know, something light, something heart healthy, and something that, you know, your body can benefit from. And try to get out the fried foods, and try to not even so much as get out, but eat more vegetables. You know, your meat portion should be the size of your fist. Your vegetable portion should be twice the size of your fist. So whatever size your steak is, your vegetables need to be twice that. So if you're eating a 72-ounce steak, yeah, boy, you need about a 140, 44, something like that. Yeah, ooh, that's a big steak. That's a lot of lettuce. But well, yeah, if my math is right, I ain't did math. You know, it's like math. Whenever you go back to math, you gotta always think 1 + 1. Yeah. So, but anyways, your vegetables portion should be twice the size of your meat portion. You know, and black folks, we got a problem. We eat fried chicken, and we got pasta with it, and we got cornbread, but yet ain't nothing healthy in there, because you got meat inside your spaghetti along with your fried chicken, and, you know, and all of that. And, you know, the ongoing fight with my family is meat in the spaghetti. I call it a meal. Meat not in the spaghetti is called a side. What is your view on it? But yeah, so get your diet together, get your eating habits together, and families need to practice the new eating habits, you know, for the safety of everybody. You know, not just yourself, but everybody that comes around. And like I say, keep that air purifier in the house, especially if you got babies. Keep it going, because they pass germs back and forth. You know, whether it's a COVID thing or not, keep that. My grandkids, they run around with snotty nose and then passing the cold, the flu back and forth before the COVID thing. And I went and got a air purifier. About 3 days later, everybody nose dried up, and that went away real fast. You know, so it has its benefits, and you need to keep it anyway. But anyways, the reason I say this about the COVID, and I'm so adamant about it, is because I looked up a bill that somebody was telling me about, HR 6666. Now, the bill is it's a bill that they're trying to pass to make it mandatory for them to go in your house, knock on your door, and test everybody for COVID to see if you have this virus or whatever. If you test positive, they talk about pulling you out the house and things like this. Now, you might think it's fake, but they already doing it in Australia. The bill their policy, it may not be HR 6666. It may be up under something else, but they're already doing it. Got mobile test sites and all of these things or whatever, and they're separating people from their families. You know, mothers and fathers and children from parents, and mother and fathers from kids, and you know, they're trying to make it mandatory that they can do this, knock on your door, test your family, and things of that nature. This is why the census thing really kind of like, why, you know, I mean, I suppose to fill out the census, but you know, it's like when I filled out the census and now I hear this, it's like they can just count how many people in my household and be like, hey, we missing somebody. Where's Renee? Where's Renee? On here it says that Renee stays in this household. Where is she at? You know, it's like, but yeah, but don't, like I always tell people, don't believe me. Look it up for yourself. HR 6666. You know, I guess they're trying to pass it to make it mandatory for people to get tested and things of that nature. Just check it out for yourself. But still, at the end of the day, I'm about to get out of here. End of the day, get you the air purifier. Get out here and get some of this sun. Stop sitting your ass up under AC thinking that it's good, because the rates are rising because a lot of people are sitting in air conditioning. So they slowly creasing up because everybody want to be cool. Get outside, get some of this sun, soak it up, store it like squirrels and chipmunks and stuff like that, you know, and get on your diet, man. Take your herbs. Remember your elderberry, your golden seal and echinacea, your fenugreek and thyme, your bee pollens, your black seed oil. You know, there's a lot more out there. Your vitamin C's, your vitamin D's. You know, it's a lot of stuff out there, you know, that can help. You know, and also with your diet, cut off the margarine, because margarine is fake. Don't use margarine at all, ever. But lower your butter intake and the milks and all these things that produce mucus, milk, ice cream, all of these things that produce mucus, they can also keep it around. Especially with my asthmatics, you know what I'm talking about. The sugars and the milks, they create that mucus and it gets heavy in your chest. So y'all need to either cut that down or switch to almond milk or rice milk or oatmeal milk or whatever, you know, and to try and keep your stuff in check to make sure you don't have a severe inflammation of it. Because asthmatics and people with breathing bronchial issues, y'all really need to watch your consumption of dairy products, you know. But still eat as many fruits and vegetables, and even if it's hot outside, you need to eat fruits anyway when it's hot, because it helps your body stay cool. I know this from working on a lot of roofs. Before you faint or pass out from the heat, eat you some bananas, some pears, some apples, keep them on hand, some watermelon, some cantaloupe, something. Eat you some fruit, because that hydrates you and gives your body nutrients and brings everything back to your body that you lost, because the sun will drain the hell out of you. But like I say, Mr. Ranch, check it out. If you like what I said, share it. You know, even if you don't like it, share it. It can help somebody. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for those who I've helped. You know, I appreciate it. I'm going to keep on helping now. You convinced me to come back. So, come back to Facebook. But yeah, I'm going to continue doing this. All right? So I can help some more. All right? Spread the love. Spread the peace. I'm out. Mr. Ranch.